I'm Katy Lee, and this is my God story. I was born in Oklahoma. I moved to Derby, Kansas when I was 5. I grew up going to church and accepted Christ when I was 8 years old, got baptized. I just really loved God and didn't really understand the whole relationship aspect until I was in middle school, and was really involved with my youth group and everything. Started going to summer camps and missions trips, and God just really came alive to me, even as a middle school, high school student. My freshman year of college, I applied to work at the summer camp that I went to, all throughout middle school, high school. Got the job, and I was away from home for 8 weeks straight, and it was the best experience of my life. Basically every night, we would be having these amazing, transformations, kids coming up to me wanting to accept Christ, praying with kids every night about their struggles and just the things that they were going through, and that put me out of my comfort zone. I remember every morning of camp we would get together as leaders from different churches, and all the leaders would say the names of the kids who didn't know Christ, and we would pray for those kids every morning throughout the day. I would interact with a lot of those kids, just in everyday things that we would do. And the coolest thing would be at night after a service, I'd be in the back and I'd be praying with the person accepting Christ that I had been praying for all week at camp. And just through different circumstances of that, just being there at camp just totally changed my life. And I got to see how real God was. And when you pray, God will answer your prayer. And it might not be immediately, it might not even be what you want, but God answers prayer. And he just really came alive to me then. And that's when my relationship with God just transformed, and he completely just changed the way I looked at everything in my life. I think currently for me, I am just really learning how to, I feel like, I love God so much, and I want to do his will. I want to do the things he wants me to do. And so that means really living it to the fullest. That means reading my Bible, praying, serving, and not asking for things in return. And I think that's so important because, God calls us to be fishers of men. And if I'm going to be a fisherman, I need to have the right tools. I need to be the person that he's called me to be. I just really feel like God has called me to just really be real, to be genuine, because at the end of the day, it's in your heart what really matters. And it's not the fake. It's not just going to church just to feel good. It's going to church to do what he's asked us to do.